For this video, I'm going to be talking about my skincare routine. Only fair to do this with bare skin. I'm actually having a good skin day. Not normally like this, but thought I'd go for it. So one of the biggest problems that I personally have is with excess hair growth. As you can see, my hair is quite thick and quite dark, so it does make it stand out quite a lot, and it's very coarse. I do have to have it waxed every few weeks. If I did decide to shave, I'd probably have to do it every day or other day, and you'd see that dark shadow happening. This is a problem I know a lot of women suffer with, being very self-conscious of this, whether they have a lot or a little. I also know transgender individuals that do have a hard time transitioning from male to female and having that hair growth still there. I think it's something that we need to normalize. It is something I was bullied quite badly about growing up. So I think we do need to be aware that it is an issue that people have, and if we talk about it, it's not going to be as much of a problem. So one of the things with your skincare routine is making sure you wash for the adequate amount of time. If you just quickly put that product on, wash it straight back off again, it's not going to do anything for your skin. You need to work it in for the recommended amount of time for it to really do anything. I use less regimented skincare routine in the morning compared to the evening. So I use this product. It's quite light, it's very foamy. I have sensitive skin as well, so I do have to be very careful about what I use. I find it really nice because obviously in the morning I'm going to be putting makeup over the top, so that leaves very little residue as well. In the evening, I do use more of a step process. So the first thing is removing my makeup. I actually use coconut oil. It's really good for the skin, but also really helps to break down that makeup and make sure it's all gone. It's also very good for removing the residue if you do have to have your wax done. And I don't know about anyone else, but I find when I have my wax done, my skin feels quite dry underneath, and that helps to moisturize a lot as well. The only thing is with coconut oil is if it's stored at a lower temperature, it can get quite solid. If you want, you can melt it down and add a little bit of an alternative oil to it just to help it to stay softer and a bit easier to use. After I've removed my makeup, I use a two-step process. I find exfoliator really important because I get a lot of ingrown hairs, so that's make sure that I use that regularly to help reduce that from happening. And for my moisturizer, I use this product. This is actually from Aldi. I know, Aldi, right? It was actually became highly recommended on studies that have been done on moisturizers. This is the night version, but you can get the day version, which is slightly lighter if you're putting under makeup. This one's more intense just to finish off. One last little tip that I was given when it comes to face care is actually your pillowcase. Making sure that you regularly change that. You're going to get a buildup of product and grease on your pillowcase, and if you're not changing it regularly, that's going to go back onto your skin. Alternatively, you can actually have a look. I have been recommended this, I haven't had a chance to try it yet, is actually a silk pillowcase. They're hypoallergenic, so they're going to help with that. They also are supposed to help stop with wrinkles and help your hair from getting as tangled during the night. So bonuses all round.